Hey everybody, it's Steph from the High Moon Podcast. Took a few days off, a couple of days off, and I'm back, man. Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, so after last week of Russell Wilson starting, I said I wanted to see more, and so far, we're 2 games in, we're 6-2, we're leading the AFC North, and I'm impressed so far. Right, still need to see just another game or two, but I am confident. And I think Steeler Nation is confident with Russell Wilson going forward. So it seems like Mike Tomlin has made the smart decision. Shows how much I do not know about football and football decisions. I'm just a degenerate Pittsburgh Steelers fan running his mouth because I'm passionate. And the football guys in the organization are going to make the smart decision. So there's that. So kudos to Mike Tomlin. In the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, we're 3-1 at home. Our defense is looking stout. Okay, I know it's the New York Giants, but the New York Giants, from an offensive standpoint, discombobulated. The New York Giants present a lot of problems defensively. Okay, and when I say the offense for the Giants discombobulated, it's Daniel Jones, man. A lot of misreads, throwing the ball late. Receivers are running their routes and stuff like that. So this game could have gotten ugly for us. If Daniel Jones was just a 2% more competent at the quarterback position. But that wasn't the case with defense. TJ Watt, man. Oh man, I mean, I got to put him in defensive player of the year. Just the constant pressure that he provides on the defensive edge is just truly remarkable, man. So now we got to talk about Justin Fields, and this is really not a knock on Justin Fields. Justin Fields held the fort down for us, right? And I'm seeing some things. I mean, look, when Adam Schefter had put out a tweet. And his article is talking about Steeler fans thinking that we should trade Justin Fields. I think it's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, once he was inactive and put on QB3 because Justin Fields was going through an injury or whatever, some of the comments with some of the fans were saying, Steeler fans were saying he's getting traded. Feels like we're trying to trade him to Carolina, trade him to the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just a small sample of Steeler fans talking like that. But, you know, sometimes the smallest voice is going to be the loudest, you know what I'm saying, on these internets. All right. No, we have the best quarterback. We have the best quarterback situation in the NFL by far. I'm not saying in terms of Wilson's better. I'm talking about collectively between QB1 and QB2. And listen, even Kyle Allen didn't look bad for the one play he came in. For Fields. I forgot which game it was. Probably the last game. It threw a nice pass to Frymu, right? Out the gate. Even just all 3 good situation. Very good situation. And collectively as a team, we're playing balanced football. And this is the type of football that could carry us to an AFC Championship game. I know a lot of talking heads today are like, what is our ceiling and everything like that. Should we have Super Bowl expectations? I want to pump the brakes on that as well. Okay. So first, didn't like these fans, and I don't agree with trading Justin Fields. Okay. Secondly, Super Bowl talks. We got to pump the brakes on that. Okay. Look, I wasn't concerned about us making the playoffs. I mean, I know before the season started, everybody was talking about the Bengals, the Ravens, the Browns, and us finishing last. I'm like, dog, in what universe do we finish last in the division? I don't care who we were trying out at quarterback prior to the Fields trade and acquiring Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, no, absolutely not. No, like just Mike Tomlin, coach team, defense, coach defensive philosophy first. Our defense alone is going to carry us to the playoffs. You can book that. So fast forward and we're leading the division to my not surprise, yes, considering just obviously the talent and everything like that from the other teams. Like, of course, I wasn't projecting us to win the division, but I definitely wasn't projecting us to finish last. 2 different discussions. But Steeler fans, like, that's just how we play. My whole issue with Mike Tomlin last year was really not really him. It was more so that we always finish like middle of the pack. We're never gonna have our top draft pick and everything. I was just thinking, like, is it time for a new voice, right? I was one of the very small people who wanted Tomlin gone, and I've come around. But as far as Pittsburgh Steelers can go, now that we have an offensive threat, someone who can push the ball down the field, 278 yards, back-to-back games of 200-plus yards. Okay, I didn't like the fumble he had. That was Wilson trying to scramble, made a mistake. It's going to happen, but it didn't kill us that much. Najee Harris is looking like a top running back now. You know what I'm saying? Now that we have a passing game, the running game can now flourish. Okay, Pickens, look, 74 yards, but I mean, we had some things called back. Appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna get into that. The score is not indicative of the touchdowns that we had called back, so it is what it is, man. But Pickens is getting the ball. Pickens is getting his touches, right? Those touchdowns count or whatever. I mean, he would have had almost 100 yards, if not 100 yards already. Calvin Austin, bright gem spot, really good. I like our receiving, but we don't need anything else. We really don't. So our ceiling is going to be, max ceiling, AFC Championship game, pleasant surprise, Super Bowl appearance. It's going to be hard to get through the Kansas City Chiefs. But overall, I'm giving Wilson an A so far for what he's done. He has stabilized our offense. Arthur Smith has opened up the playbook. He feels more comfortable. Maybe this is why the offense was so stagnant at times, because Arthur Smith didn't really trust Justin Fields just yet to fully open it up. You know what I'm saying? But he feels way more comfortable. He knows that Wilson's going to take a lot of deep shots and give Pickens chances to catch the ball. I'm liking this team at 6-2. We got a tough test against Washington at the road after our bye week. Should be good. That should be another good test against Dan Quinn and Jaden Daniels, man. So I'm really happy. I don't want to get too much Steeler hopium with our ceiling and everything like that. But we're headed, definitely trending the right direction. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.